Next Fest hasn't even started. I'm finding demos being advertised on Twitter or other bits and pieces. Let's try this one. This is called Deviator, which is a Metroidvania with a strong emphasis on the deflect mechanic, which means it's probably going to end up hurting my hand. That's very Zelda-esque. Honk. Left at the start makes things glow. I like that. I appreciate that. Touching the walls just seems to... Yeah. So I don't know anything about this game. I know that we have a variety of... I'm assuming these are all deflect animations on L1. Which is interesting, actually, as we don't have... have we got ledge? Yeah, we do have edge grabbing. Press and hold left bumper to raise shield. Each mitigated damage consumes 1 layer of shield. Starts with 2 layers of shield. Interact with save point to restore shield. So the translation is going to need a bit of work, but that's fine. Let's try that again. Yes. Yes. Okay, I've figured out the parry mechanic. It is exactly as you would expect it to be. Okay, and that I've acquired a shiny thing. In terms of visuals, this is quite striking. Attack. Press right bumper to attack. Combining with directional keys enables attacks in different directions. We have up, we have left, we have right. We don't have down. We don't have diagonals. We do have the ability to smash through things. Blood vial? What is this? Bloodborne? Inheritor of my consciousness. Learn to wield your power wisely. When you possess a blood vial, press Y to heal. Converts all your blood vials into missing health. Okay, I guess we're just practicing hitting things here. It's very, very dark. Okay. Immediately after a successful parry, press right bumper for a counterattack. Which one-shots them. One assumes it's not always going to one-shot them. Okay, those can't be hits. What's with the wibbles? Oh, is that... The wibbles is we need to heal. Get out of it. I like how the flashes of light illuminate the surroundings. The Deviator. He committed to pursuing the reality. This obviously is not the first language of the writers. And that's fine. The game is in development. I am committed to pursuing the reality. trees, the mountains, and the stones are no longer silent. I wonder what happens if you say no there. You get stuck. Game over. Oh, this is a nice touch. You have to hit the button to advance this text. I mean, admittedly, it would be nice if they told you that down in the bottom right-hand corner, as is traditional. But none of that, it doesn't give you enough time to read. The trees, the mountains, and the stones are no longer silent. They thirst for the dew of consciousness, thirst for the boundlessness of thought. So do I. Jeez, my eyes. Stinged by the flying bugs. Still itching. Okay, so we get a little kind of impact graphic when we hit something. Why is that jellyfish? Hello? Ah, another Deviator. Full stop. I'm Zelfos. Welcome to the world. Please enjoy, and we'll meet again shortly in the future. Very cool character designs. In terms of inspiration, it's fairly clear. Momentum bar. Most creatures possess consciousness. Maybe in the game, but in real life? Have you been on Twitter? Most creatures possess consciousness. Attacking or parrying conscious creatures accumulates momentum. Evil. So our momentum bar is building. What does this allow us to do, one wonders? One assumes parrying gives a better sense of momentum. Also, do we have a... do I have a map or anything? Yes, this is very green path, isn't it? You know, I don't think anybody's going to say, this looks new and 100% original. Yay, crawly enemies. I love crawly enemies. Crawly enemies, incidentally, are an absolute nightmare to code. Momentum wise, oops. Release counterattack to enter enhanced states. Okay, so we need to counter. Something tells me we're not going to be able to counter those, what with them being... Okay, those things get released into the air and we have to pick them up. Fail. Ah. State upgrade gains blood vials. Interesting. So we need to stay in this counterattack state in order to get heals. And it sticks around as long as we glow? Yeah. So I think we're building up a meter in the top left-hand corner. This is very interesting. I like this. Hi. Yep. I mean, I had to check. Oh, and we've lost our state now as well. Well, we can't get through there then. Yet. I like how the bushes and stuff shake. It's that little bit of edge protection. We get a little bit of upwards momentum as well from hitting things. This was the only way, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we don't have a down attack, so... Huh. It's possible that that on-screen effect is a little bit too much. Yeah, we're definitely not going that way. It's interesting that the little crawly bugs come back. No, this looks like it's the only way. I mean, I had to try, didn't I? I had to try parrying. In terms of the kind of smoothness of the game and stuff, it seems to be running very smoothly indeed, and I really like the idea of this interesting system of parrying and state changes. Okay, that's souls back. Okay, so we've now got our state change. Oh, I can just get up there. I'm an idiot. For some reason, I didn't think we could jump that high. The outline on that enemy seems too thick. I see you, spiky mushroom. Oh! We get more reach as well, don't we? We get more reach as well in this state. I'm assuming when we fill the bar in the top left-hand corner in this state, that's when we get our another healing vial. Which means that a good chunk of the time we'll actually, you know, assuming I can play half decently, we'll get to be in the glowy state. Forest perimeter. A head strike. Should try it on those monsters next time. Tutorial dream. State upgrade tutorial 1. Yeah, so once the momentum bar is full, the next counterattack will trigger state upgrade. Yep. State upgraded. Consuming momentum to gain enhancement is termed state upgrade. Base attack power strengthens while gaining blood vials. Okay. Yeah, so essentially that's just going over the previous thing. Can't believe a mushroom was hiding there. Yes. Oh. Oh, a little sign pointing towards the jellyfish. That's a nice touch. There are going to be a lot... English, Demajen. You can speak it. There are going to be a lot of people who think, this is just another Hollow Knight clone. You know, it's a Unity game. It's a 2D Unity game. It's got a very distinctive art style with a thick black border around things, which a lot of people just associate with Hollow Knight because that's all they know. That being said, the Green Path influence here is difficult to deny, but I would say that this is doing a couple of things different enough. Yeah, if you like your combat focused Metroidvanias. Uh-oh. Oh. Ow. Fortunately, I happen to be excellent at parrying. Can't say that with a straight face. Have you watched my Lives of P video series, folks? Because if you have, you'll understand why I cannot say that without laughing at my own ineptitude. We do not have the ability to look up or down. No, I'm lying. We do. It's just on the right stick. That was too early. So that's doing away with our momentum. Pick up. Energy darts. When possessing momentum, unleash a special attack. Press B to attack. Special attack can strike enemies from a distance with minimal energy consumption. State upgrade gains special attack energy. Press B to unleash. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. It feels like it's very likely to have a substantial skill ceiling. You know, if you don't like parry mechanics, then this is not going to be the game for you, is it? Definitely going to want some kind of magnet power. What's the glowy eye in the corner? Oh, enemies can in fact throw themselves. Yes, the fact that the currency just kind of flies away is an interesting one. Oh. Apprenticeship. Runes. Okay. One assumes charm. Increases momentum accumulated during combats. Yeah, that's clearly a charm system. Release a dart forward, damaging enemies along its path. Yeah, those screens look a little bit bare bones at the moment, which is fine because, you know, demo. Ooh. Oh, we lost our momentum. Unsure what that was. Not the bees. Shoot. Yeah, so you've got to get, you've got to be half decent at parrying, which unfortunately. Yeah, so that thwom sound is us getting the ability to enter the upgrade states. Shoot. Oh. Yes, I know your tricks, game. I'm going to fall foul of them every time, but almost every time. Hello? What? Okay, so she wakes up. I say she. Don't know why I assume it's a she. Right, jellyfish is this way. Let's go jellyfish. Here is jellyfish. Hello, jellyfish. Stinged? Stung by the flying bugs. Still itching. Equip runes. Equip special skill. Interesting. So there are going to be options for that, but we are going to have to choose which we want. Alright, that's taking us up. I'm going to go back first of all. Yeah, you can get a chunk of air. Uh-oh. Ooh, shiny. A wish of a moss. Attracts Neon automatically. There's our magnet power. So Neon are our little flyy currency orb things. That is essentially something that I will stick on and keep on for almost the entirety of the game. Because that's how I roll. Takes up one available slots. Okay, we can go down or we can go up. Well. Oh, it's you again. Ah, but I can't get to you this time without some kind of wall jump. Jellyfish that way. Counter. Feels quite satisfying, that. Has to be said. Oh. Oops. Screwed that up. Oops. Oh dear. Oh shit. Huh. Oh, I can't actually get back up there. Oh, they've got a slash attack as well. We're in trouble here. Let's get this. It's a dash or wall jump. Probably a wall jump. Acquiring skills. Dash. Right trick to dash. Dash can cross obstacles. Initiate a sprint parry when enemies start an awareness attack to accumulate energy. Okay. Pretty straightforward dash. Can be used in the air. We drop all our currency when we die, so proper Souls-like vibes. It's clearly what this is going for, though. Which is fine. Right, where did we leave our... Oh, come on. I'm just going to walk... Oh, they've got contact damage. Oh, I don't like the fact that they've got contact damage as well as obvious attack telegraphs. That's a bad choice. That's just going to annoy people. You know, you've got this game system built around parrying, and you've decided to put contact damage in as well. Oh. Yeah, those enemies feel a little bit too annoying. What did we get for that? Yeah, enemies like that, contact damage, yeah, fine. Not an issue. They don't have any other attacks. They're just kind of there and spiky. Ooh. Oh, hold on. There was a thing there. I saw it. It's a droplet. It can increase the maximum of HP or energy. Of either, or do I have to choose? Unsure. I find it interesting that you can only accumulate healing in this state, so it's very much a... Yeah, got your number. I haven't. You know, those guys I'd be okay with having contact damage on as well. Because they're big spiky mushrooms. Oh! Certain creatures employ the power of awareness to attack. Awareness attacks cannot be parried, but can be dodged. Okay, so we kind of auto parry those when we dash through them, something like that. Not really sure. What? They refill our health vials, which are the little green pips. This is a boss room, isn't it? Challenge room, yeah. Yeah, so that... Oh, hello. Yeah, I can parry. Timing is pretty generous. Not amazing, but pretty generous. I'm really enjoying this. I think this is cool. It's probably going to be tough for a lot of people. Oh, we're on the other side of this. And now... and get back to the save points. The one critique that I have of this as it use droplets. Right, what is our energy? I'm going to increase life because I suck. I'm wondering what energy is going to be. Because we don't have much in the way of information here. Which is fine. But my big critique is that there is no indicator of what the map is going to be like. Yeah, and this is very clearly going for Metroidvania vibes. You know, it's very clear what it's going for. I really like the rotating symbol on our character's face. I don't know why. Yeah, I like this. I think this is good. This is going to be the boss fight. Okay. Oh shit. At some point, I will not screw up. The third hit. Oh, interesting. I didn't dash then. Okay, that was much more of a challenge than the previous. Nice straightforward run back. Oh, that went straight through. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm letting go of the button, aren't I? I'm thinking I have to tap parry and I don't. I have to hold it. So I'm probably letting go too early. Although for chains of attacks like that, maybe I just need to... Yeah, maybe I need to hold it for... Uh-huh. Yeah. Oops. Oh, damn it. Oh, you roar. Phase 2. That's an unblockable attack. Okay. Yes, just because of how Sekiro and Thymesia work, my general tendency when it comes to parrying abilities is that I tap, and actually you can hold for this for the first couple of hits in the combo and then tap it for the third one. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, damn it. Oh, dear Lord. I've got to say, the getting heals back might be a little bit too difficult. You know, as it is, this is actually harder to heal in than Hollow Knights. And that might be a bit much. Right, why is that attack going through my guard? Am I too close? But I don't get it. It's just started going through my guarding stance. And it's not shown as unparryable. No, I don't get it. It's just started going through my guard completely. Also, this guy's got contact damage. Why? Why? Why does he have contact damage? Aren't his obvious attacks hard-hitting enough? You know, I think that might actually be enough for me to give this a thumbs down. It's a Souls-like game with contact damage. Souls-like difficulty, in and of itself, is fine. You know, I like my Souls-likes. Come on! No, it's just going straight through the guard attack. I think something's broken. Because this was working fine to start with. So yes, my two pieces of critique now are there's no map in a Metroidvania demo, and you've got contact damage on bosses. Why? Yeah, and we've got so little way of getting healing back. The fact that we don't start off the fight with any heals as well doesn't really help. Huh. The cracks are starting to show. I think maybe I'm just hitting it too late. That move in is a punish attack. No, and again, that just went straight through. Maybe I'm just not... The thing is, his attacks come out really fast. So you don't get a lot of time to react to them. I might have to swap the parry button. As I often do with parry heavy games, because it just starts making my finger hurt otherwise. Yeah, I can't parry that first claw attack consistently. I don't know whether it's just going too far and it's passing through the deflect zone or what. Oh, come on. Jesus. Yeah. The reliance on a deflect mechanic is fine as long as it feels like it works when it should do. but it kind of doesn't on that first hit. So either I'm doing something wrong or there's something off. More importantly, I think the amount of healing that we are getting and how difficult it is to get heal. Oh, come on! No, I just cannot get that first parry. I don't understand what is so off about the timing of it, that it's not parrying. Is the arc... Does the arc take longer and therefore I'm trying to parry too early? Also, I really dislike this having to hit your thing 3 times. Yeah, I think I was parrying too early. Oh, come on. Urgh. Oh, fuck's sake. Can you parry in the air? You can parry in the air, but getting stuck actually bouncing is detrimental here. Yeah, he needs to not do that attack when he's so close, because there's not actually enough time to react to it. Yeah, getting locked in the corner is a bit of an issue, because he's got contact damage and therefore you can't just dash through him. Or maybe you can. I don't risk trying it because of how little health and healing we get. Maybe I should try in this one after I got my souls, just to see what it's like. Oh, that's his... No. No, you can't dodge through him because fucking contact damage. Man, contact damage just ruins really good game ideas. The problem I'm having is that the enemy's attacks just come out too fast. That you need to allow your player more time to react, because otherwise all this game is going to appeal to is the super hardcore young people with fast reactions. What? Oh, come on! I hit the dosh. Oh, for feck's sake. It's too difficult to get healing back. And more importantly, it's actually quite difficult to... with a fight system this fast, it's quite difficult to spare the time to look in the top left of the screen to see whether you've actually got any. Because it uses them all up in one go. Oh, come on. The fact that that counterattack doesn't have the reach. I hit the fucking dash button. What more do I need to do? Yeah, I think the timings need to be loosened a little bit here. You know, I like the system, I just think it's not quite... I just don't think it's very fair. Oh, come on! No, that didn't work. Your systems aren't working. So either you've not explained them very well, you've not given us enough opportunity to practice them, or I don't know, something's off. You know, if you're saying you have to dash through that attack in order to parry it, then dashing through it should parry it. Okay, if you hit right trigger for the counter, he dashes forwards. No, I don't think that was explained anywhere. I've literally only found that out just because I was trying other things. That needs... Because half this guy's attacks pull him out of your reach if you parry them. So being able to dash forwards and counter, that changes things. This is only the first boss, by the way. There are a lot of people that are going to love this stuff. Oh. No. Got you. Yeah, it's really satisfying when it feels like it works. That's, again, that's very Hollow Knight. It's very satisfying when it feels like it works. Unfortunately, a chunk of that did not feel responsive enough. Hello, you're looking quite formidable. Let LT assist you in unlocking the boss challenge. Just a moment. I'm not entirely sure we're supposed to be able to hit her. Okay, so we could face that boss challenge on the title screen if we wanted to. Is that otherwise the end of the demo? See, without a map, couldn't tell you whether there's anywhere else we haven't explored. Oh, we can heal in the air. Gets our heals back. I was going to say, there's a... Whee! Ooh, a thing. Power strike back. Increases counterattack damage, but that would over burden us. Oops. Yeah, see, that's pretty straightforward. It automatically turns us round. That's why I was screwing that up. And I screwed that up just because I'm bad. Oh, and there were spikes there. What was I saying about being bad? Yeah. I mean, for a first boss... is that likely to be the actual first boss in the real game? Who knows? Had we been down here before? I don't know. Is this just where we got dash? It might be. Yeah, Metroidvania games where... Yeah, it is. Metroidvania games where you do not give us a map so that we can... You know, tell where we are and tell where we've been. It's like, is the demo over? I guess the demo's probably over. But there's no actual... Yeah, so you've got to wait a little bit for that to go off. And at least those statues recharge. Anyway, yes, in terms of... I'm guessing that is the end. In terms of impressions, I'm really impressed with this. Don't let my saltiness with that boss and the mechanics thereof, you know, make you think, oh no, he thinks this sucks. Now, actually, no, I think this is very cool indeed. Yeah, pretty certain we take it with us. Oh! Oh dear! Demajen has done a thing that Demajen was not supposed to do. Whee! I found a bug, folks. Will it persist across screens? Oh, it will. Well, we can't attack anymore. Nor can we dash. Hold on. I think. Oh, no. Oh, no. It doesn't count anymore. Oh, dear. I have broken the game. Will this reset it? It will not. Excellent. Okay. I think on that note, that is a great time to leave this. Yeah, I really like what this is going for. I feel like the timings maybe need opening up just a little bit on the parries. But here's the thing. I often consider myself not the target audience for these kinds of things. You know, for heavy Souls-like games, I always think of myself as being not the target audience, which is dumb. It's dumb because I completed and platinumed Hollow Knight before Godmaster. I've platinumed Lies of P. I've platinumed Bloodborne. I've platinumed Elden Ring twice. I am, realistically, if I properly admit it to myself, I am actually the target audience for pay and wear. But there are a couple of decisions in this that really aggravate me. First of all, contact damage. Contact damage, it realistically, in my opinion, has no real place in modern gaming anyway, unless you are going for a very specific style of combat. For Souls-like combat, where the challenge is in this, you know, parrying and so on and so forth, having contact damage just feels like a big fuck you to your player. It feels like we couldn't think of you know, it's not even that they couldn't think of any ways of making the game challenging, because it is challenging enough. Adding contact damage on top with a dash that doesn't actually have any iframes, it seems. I mean, maybe you get iframes on the dash afterwards. I don't know. The only time you get iframes on the dash is when it's one of those unparryable attacks, and you can zip through if you time it right and get the back attack. You get iframes on that, but essentially that's you using a dash as a parry. Otherwise, you don't get them. And it just feels a little bit too punishing for, you know, for what you are allowing. I assume the boss challenge is just going to be oh, it's a speed run. Great. Yeah, I mean, there are partial parries, I think. See, I dodged through it then. Oh! Yeah. Loading ranks. 39 seconds and 15. Yes, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be on there. No, I don't want to restart the challenge. I want to just go out to the title. Can I just go out to the title? Yes, I can. Yeah. So contact damage and the scarcity of healing. Map left trigger. Yeah, not. So there will be one, but there's not one in the demo for whatever reason. That has been Deviator. Let's quickly nip to the Steam page because I don't actually know. It's due to come out this year. It's got a demo during the Next Fest, which I assume is probably this one. I don't know if this is having a Kickstarter or whether it's... I don't want to look up Deviator on Google because who knows what kind of things you'll get if you put that in. Free demo available. See, this demo's only just come out, so it's only been available for a couple of days. That's going to do it for that first look at Deviator. I really enjoyed that. There's a lot of stuff in there that I really like. I made a few comparisons, somewhat jokingly, to everybody's favourite darling, Hollow Knight. You can probably tell from my tone that realistically I'm a little bit tired and a little bit sick of everything being compared to Hollow Knight. I've actually cut out a big chunk of my original commentary at the end here because I made the very foolish mistake of going to see whether other people had played this demo and what they think of it. And of course, it is being ripped apart over on everybody's favourite cesspits, Twitter and Reddit, in terms of, oh, it's just another Hollow Knight clone. It looks exactly like Hollow Knight. It's like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't look exactly like Hollow Knight at all. And it certainly doesn't play like Hollow Knight. And there are, of course, people throwing around accusations of plagiarism. Now, on the subject of plagiarism, first of all, learn what plagiarism means. Plagiarism is passing off other people's things as your own, not copying. Copying is not plagiarism. Plagiarism is taking somebody else's assets, somebody else's work, and saying it is your own. Now, copying stuff really closely, well, that can be ethically a little bit iffy, but that's not plagiarism. That being said, there are some assets in the files, placeholder-wise, and they're very clearly placeholder, that are taken from Hollow Knight. You know, the devs have clearly been inspired by, and actually I've read a comment since I recorded my footage of this, because it's a couple of hours later. I've read a comment by the devs saying, yeah, we took a lot of inspiration from Hollow Knight, but everything that is going in the finished game is hand-drawn by our artists. And I can see, having looked through the game files, various sprite sheets that they've got where some things are placeholder and recognisably so from Hollow Knight, one of their sources of inspiration, and there's a lot of stuff that's been completely drawn by hand that is not in Hollow Knights. So is it plagiarism? No. Is it inspired by? Yes. Does it feature a similar art style? Yes, because a lot of things featured this art style for years before Hollow Knight used it. It's a very cartoony art style. Just because, you know, Hollow Knight was such a massive success does not mean that it invented this particular art style. It's just that so many people know Hollow Knight that everything gets compared to it. And I admit, I'm really, really tired of comparing things to Hollow Knight. I want to just view things on their own. And on its own, yeah, it looks a little bit green pathy because it's got lush foresty areas, but so does Middle England. And Middle England isn't a copy of Green Path. In fact, you could argue that Green Path is a copy of, you know, Middle England, but whatever. I enjoyed this. I think the parrying system is nice. It's going to need a bit more explanation and better translation in the final game, but it is what it is, and I like it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully the commentary for the boss wasn't too salty, but it's a Souls-like, and that's what they're like. Until next time, cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.